Everyone has a story. I'm Bill Snodgrass, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the people's story, the stories of the people that you encounter on a daily basis. Those stories of our lives make us, in a great part, who we are. There's a great educational discussion between, is it nature or is it nurture? Is it genetics or is it all of the things that happen? And there is a lot of very compelling arguments that even if the genetics deals the hand, it is the environment that figures out how to play the cards. The way people turn out is very, very strongly connected to their personal stories. Anyone who reads a lot, or writers, or people who play fantasy role-playing games, they will always come to a point where they'll say, that character's action, why did they do that? And the author or someone else might say, well, if you understood their backstory, if you understood what led them to the place they're in, their action would make sense. And this is completely true for the people we encounter on a daily basis. If we understand the story, if we understand the lives of the people we encounter, then that is going to help us to understand why they think the way they think, why they act the way they think, why they do the things they do. The second point I would like to make about story is this. Most people, if they really looked inside and were honest, wished that someone knew their story. They wish that someone understood how they came to be what they are. They wish that someone knew their feelings about the things that had happened to them along the way of their life. Now, a lot of people dare not tell you what their story is. For lots of reasons, their story becomes something that they guard. Their backstory or aspects of their story that trouble them the most are the things they guard most closely. So as you encounter people, as the person receiving the story, you need to understand this. The trust that they're giving you as they unfold little aspects of themselves. Maybe they have a weird hobby. They collect China griffins that come from Siberia. I made that up. I don't know anyone who does that, but suppose that was someone's hobby and they may guard that a little bit. The way you handle that revelation about their little obscure hobby will either tell them that they can trust you with more things or tell you that they can't trust you at all. Earning someone's trust that they might tell you about their lives, that they might tell you about their struggles. There is a great gift in them giving you that trust, and you need to recognize it as that. Not everyone will trust you with their story. And if they do, you need to consider that a great privilege. And since everyone has a story, all humans struggle, you have a story too. You may not be willing to admit it, but if you stop and you think about it long enough, you would like for people to understand all of those circumstances in your life that have led you to become the person that you are. If you can find that person that you can tell that story to, consider that also a great gift. Finding that person who is trustworthy enough to unveil your inner secrets and your personal struggles, that is a real gift, and it's not something to be looked at lightly. There's many things that could be said about this, but I'll end it here. Remember that everyone has a story, and if they look inside, they probably would like to tell that story, or at least parts of that story, to someone. And if you're the person that they're telling it to, consider that a great gift and a great privilege. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, or suggestion. Share this video with someone else, and go listen to someone's story. I'll see you in the next episode.